Hey Westside, happy November. That means it's month of musicianship, which is really awesome because that's a lot of the reason why we're here. So the district council this year thought it would be awesome if we could share a little bit about our own personal experiences with you this month about music and how music has impacted our lives. So throughout November we'll be posting videos along that subject line. So you'll get to learn a little bit more about us and just how we connect to music. So I'm going to start, and I wrote out a couple questions, even though we left it pretty open-ended when we talked about it. So I want to start out with when I started playing and what brought me to music. So I come from a pretty musical family. My parents both did band when they were younger. My mom played clarinet and my dad played horn, and my dad actually has continued playing throughout his whole entire life. He's been in a community band where we're from for like 30 years and or more, for a pretty long time. And he loves doing it. It's every week, but he still likes going and playing and just being around that, which is really cool. And also, just recently started playing with the organ, symphonic band. Had to remember the name. And so, Anne has been started teaching horn lessons recently too. So he's definitely still very involved with music, which definitely has affected me over the course of my life. And I even played with him in the community band that I was talking about for a couple of years, which was really awesome just to be able to play with my dad in a band setting too. So that's basically, my family has been very involved with music. My sister played flute before me. She joined band a couple years before I did because she's a couple years older than I did, and she's just an amazing flute player. She's played flute for a really long time and went to state one year for solo ensemble and just has done awesome things. Doesn't play too much anymore, but definitely has affected me again, just how music has affected my life. It's a lot because of where I started with my family. So I started playing piano when I was like really young. I was about four or five or something, and I'd walk down the street and go take piano lessons from one of our sort of neighbors. And it was all because my mom really wanted me to take piano lessons, and she'd always be like, "You'll thank me later." And I was like, "No, I won't. Like, I don't want to go." But I totally do thank her later. She was right. Of course, because moms are right. And I am so glad that I started out with piano, because all the skills that I learned in piano, just how to read music, everything about music basically, affected how I am able to play like all the other instruments that I've played throughout my life. So of course, definitely really loved playing piano. I don't play it too much anymore because it wasn't really like my thing, but I'm so happy that I did take piano lessons for all those years, just because yeah, it definitely was so helpful. And so that led me to, like I said, my sister was in band, so it was like obvious I was going to be in band too. When I was in 5th grade, I started playing clarinet, and I did that for 2 years, and then my teacher was like, "You really should look into playing oboe or trying it out." So she brought in her oboe to class and let me play it, and I was just like, yes, like this is what I want to do. So I played oboe from 7th grade all throughout high school, and that was my main instrument. I really loved playing oboe because it was also just so unique too. And I practiced a lot and took lessons on oboe and everything. And I also played trombone for a year in there in middle school, just for jazz band, because I was like, I can't play oboe in jazz band, what should I play? So I picked up trombone for a while. And then high school came and I picked up saxophone kind of just randomly for jazz band instead of trombone. And then alto saxophone became like my main instrument as I was heading into college. And unfortunately I don't play oboe too much anymore, but I'm actually like really thinking about starting up again, just because I have more time, because I'm not in marching band this year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that if I make that happen. But now that I've told you all, I should make that happen. So hopefully I will be playing oboe within the next couple months. Yeah, so, and then I started playing alto saxophone, like I said, and that's just been my main instrument ever since. And just playing saxophone in college has opened up some of the biggest opportunities for me, which is partly bleeds into my next thing that I want to talk about, is just how music has impacted my life. It's given me so much, just because of the opportunities it's created for me, and I don't even know where I would be if I hadn't followed that course of events that I just explained. Because once I got to high school, it just kind of like all fit into place, and so many doors were opened. I went to leadership camp every summer and was drum major for my high school, and then came to the U of O and started playing in the band, went on like so many amazing trips, and met some of the most influential people in my life, basically, from being involved in music. And not only that, it's just like something it totally like connects people, not just because of the opportunities that were open, but because of just playing music is so fun, and so it can be so emotional. It just can be so many things. And just like, it's definitely some of the best times of my life have been while playing. I just posted about this recently the other day, but a couple years ago I was in the Yellow Garter band at the U of O, which is just a 12-person band, and we play like kind of funk tunes, like pep band stuff, but like really tight, small ensemble, and it's just like the most fun. We dance, we play, and get crazy, and it's just like super entertaining for an audience, I hope, but also entertaining for us, and just we love it so much, being up on stage and performing for people. And that's one of the things that I love the most about performing and music. And yeah, that was just really great. And so basically, as I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I'm graduating this spring, and so even though I'm not going into a musical field, I feel like music has just made me who I am today, which is really important to me, and something that I think sets me apart from other people in my field, because not everyone does have that musical background, but it's made me definitely a better person and the person that I am, and I don't know where I'd be without it. So yeah, I'm really glad to be here, even like it's opened up this opportunity for me to be here making this video right now for you guys, and that means the world to me. So yeah, that's how music has impacted me, and then my sort of progression throughout my life with music. And you'll be hearing from the other district officers throughout the month, and yeah, feel free to come talk to us at any time, I guess via email or Google chat or anything. We're totally here for you guys, and share your own music stories together this month with your chapter on this page. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I hope you all are doing great, and you'll see some more videos soon.